today.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. But Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He gets this to Davante Adams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The numbers for Adams in last week's game. 5 catches, 95 yards, and a score.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now here's Mahomes. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to get possession here as they force the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Mahomes now on first down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. And again, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Finding room to the 20. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Adams. Well, this defense for the Niners, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackle.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. the gun, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be a 2nd down. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. On play action, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, Adams, what a grab. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Niners are going to take over once again with a The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And it's complete to Adams. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Jedrick Wills, former first-round pick, guilty there. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Looking deep for Adams. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. Mahomes now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll go to Barkley again, and he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the 49ers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes flush to his right. He hits Adams complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. And, Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career, and that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that, and even those...
He's got it! Touchdown, Chiefs! Odell Beckham, 32 yards! And the Chiefs are going to... The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20. A big play there for KC.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
And he stopped immediately there. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, a 16-yard. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Oh, the ball is out. Edwards away and lost it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they're going to set up. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Mahomes throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the Niners are right back in this football game. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is...
The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now Mahomes. And out across midfield down to the 45. And they're going to speed things up here. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off right around the 43. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Back to Smith-Schuster. This time complete. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Catch is made by Hardman. And the Chiefs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now it's Mahomes again. Flushed out right. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. 3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and
today. From Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught left side by Hardman. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. They'll set up to throw. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. They'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for it. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. It's Barkley on the counter. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They're going to look to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Looking to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They go play fake. Mahomes rolling to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say, when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before and realize it hasn't worked
so well. Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
I throw, but the catch is made. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
These two teams all tied after one. On second down, here's Bart. lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Throwing is Mahomes on third. He's going to let it go deep for the... Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. Now here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. That's Hardman. Touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin with a run by Barkley, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. JPP cruising in for the sack that time. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. It's Edwards-Helaire with it. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5 on the... So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Mahomes now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he'll be out right at the 35.
does an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Flushed out right. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes locates Hardman for another catch. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Not much there, only a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, slant to Adams. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Butker's kick here is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive. And he's going to profess that he was happy to get points. But we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Looking deep for Adams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And again, it's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Edwards-Helaire. And able to work his way down to the 16. 2nd down and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Edwards-Helaire. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Mahomes now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Yeah, he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. They'll run with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Adams. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You've got to take care of it, otherwise that lead can slip away quickly.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And now they're in the hurry-up. Mahomes to throw once more. Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 4th down. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Prior to that, they were 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions in this ballgame. Now 3 for 3.
And you've got to figure their luck's got to run out at some point, doesn't it? I will just tell you from a defense's point of view, someone has to step forward on 4th down and make a play himself because they're just letting it happen to him right now.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Flush to his right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And got his man complete. And all the way up to the 49. A big play there for KC. On first down, Mahomes. Flushed out right. Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a first and goal right. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin first and 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Being chased out left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful. Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now after the complete out, an injured player. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. They'll roll him out right. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And quickly they get to the line. On second down, Barkley. And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford. It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane. Escaping the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Adams. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Now it's Mahomes again. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure. Now, look at this. They get the target. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cardinals are right back in this football game. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow. And for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this.
tonight.
Nice run on first down. Gets him 6 yards to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A handoff to Barkley. Bulldozes past him. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. They'll look to throw. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And this one is incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. And they'll get this down to the 10. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. The numbers for Adams in last week's game. 7 catches, 119 yards, and the score.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number 1 in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 1st down, Barkley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. He'll buy some time right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. They're already trailing. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
A big play there for KC.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Flushed out right. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it fourth down. They'll run it with Jones. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chandler Jones, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on first and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But, Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, first and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. So they're coming up here on the 9th and goal. They'll set up a throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So a costly penalty yardage-wise, as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. From the 2 now. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. Oh, the ball is out. Edwards-Helaire lost it. And the Raiders pick it up. And now look at him go. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He completes it to Beckham. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back to throw now on 1st down. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Saquon Barkley. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Mahomes throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. They'll set up to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes it...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Kyle Pitts. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Flushed out right. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Throwing throwing is Mahomes on third.
Oh, into a sea of defenders. And intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, and it's third down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right